Remember, the only other paying job I did was for that Dutch fella, and I didn't get paid for it. Hold on. Mañana, yo pinto tú. I forgot to check what time I'm starting. Okay, say about, yeah. Fair enough. I'd say I was 9 o'clock now, but I started like 20 minutes ago. That mute that you can hear in the background is a very disturbed one. You know, he's breaking branches on the olive trees. He's throwing big, massive boulder rocks. I mean, I told the parents he needs to be careful because if the police come up down down here quite regularly. They'll find the damage in those olive trees. Olive trees in Spain are just sacred. So it's very stop breaking the fucking trees. I'm glad I'm in a ventilated area because otherwise this paint might have a soul effect on me. I think it's kind of smart being invited to do this job. What do you think? Who's chatting? John JT, Bare Bones. Wow. Don't like good things happening, do we? We're not going to have a busy life tonight. It's Saturday, a lot of soccer. Like every say, but don't like things happening. They don't like to see people doing productive things. And he's not screaming, shouting on one another. Hi, bud. The first off, yeah, I show you. He's doing the edge, yeah, with the brush. And now he's going to this side and doing the edge with the brush. And then I'm going to try it with the roller. Mr. E, welcome in, good sir. I keep talking, we're on the other one, but I can't read. Are you sure it's right here? I can't really read the messages once I'm busy. sweet and sour sauce rather than the preserved and peanut butter. Okay, go. Hold on.
हेलो जी सत श्री अकाल ठीक ठाक अपनी सुनाए
Keep an eye on my phone every now and again. So if I get back on camera, but a roll of fruit shop, three tins of paint, and then spray case. The brush, which I'm using, plastic sheet, protecting the ground. It's not quite long enough. Yep.
Meaty shot,
Oh no, thank you.
ice cream with whipped cream, and it's good for your belly.
You
Like
think?
mine. Like mine. And you get also a big belly.
Yeah, no, I'm too active. I walk too much. I've never
Me
had
also.
a big. I've never had a big belly. I've been bigger, but never big belly. My record weight is 13 stone.
I was 16. I weigh more than 100 more. And then I don't eat anymore, only vegetables, and I get smaller. But now I don't eat here in the kitchen.
No?
No, and at home in the closet, chips, chocolate,
Yep.
ice cream with sugars. Very nice. I love it.
Comfort food.
Junk food.
Comfort food is not junk food.
Yes, junk food.
We all need comfort food.
It's lekker. Nice.
Yep. That's why they say it's bad for dogs, because there's not enough to go round. Stop there. It's sticky paint when it starts drying. Ideally, I've been more confident, what do you call it, sandpaper. Rough it up some of it. But you don't know they want it. I'm just trying to empty the scraps from this tin. That's why I'm doing the edge first. Before that goes all sticky. Oh, look, they're disco lights on inside. And they're fairy lights. Happy days.
ये बदल दिया आपने घर क्योंकि ये छोड़ना था बहुत ही बता मैंने किसी बिल्डिंग में रहते थे मैंने बताया ना कोई घर मिले तो आपको नहीं बोला था मैंने घर खाली करना है तो
I think that tin's empty. Now for the lid. Empty the lid.
एक रूम में और जो तेरासा है वो मतलब इतना खुला होगा, बहुत बड़ा, मतलब तेरासा भी बहुत बड़ा, 800 है, मतलब हॉल भी बड़ा है, तेरासा भी बड़ा है, रूम में भी डबल बेड है, तेरासा में भी डबल बेड है, और इतना खुला भी है, बाथरूम भी बड़ा, रसोई छोटी है, रसोई भी छोटी। चलो कोई नहीं, ठीक है, नहीं कर लो। नहीं तो वही है, अगर देखो तो मतलब रूम ही एक रूम वो हो गया, ये हो गया, और तिरासा भी हो गया, फिर हॉल भी हो गया, देखा जाए तो खुला है, मतलब तिरासा इतना बड़ा है कि डबल बेड लगा हुआ है इधर साइड, इधर मतलब बीच में इतना सारा खुला है, और फिर कुर्सी भी साइड में लगी हुई है, और हॉल भी खुला है, उधर भी सोफा लगा हुआ है, एक बेड लगा हुआ है, वो भी खुला है। हाँ तो 3 बंदे हैं रूम में, तो वो हॉल में बैठे नहीं, बेड लगा रखा है रसोई के बाद, बाकी वो डबल बेड खाली रहता है, कोई आ जाए तो हाँ, इतने तो साथ करने में फैमिली रहती है, घूमने आई तो। अभी यहाँ पे भी कोई रहता था, मतलब किसी सरकार का, उसके नाम पे बहुत पैसा,
See, if it was a work of art,
फिर
yeah,
उसने चेंज करा तो
by a genuine artist, you know, and it wasn't advertising
अभी वो
the old
दूसरी जगह रहते हैं,
business,
किराया भरते
I
हैं,
would have
तो
said, no, I can't do that.
ये ब्राह्मण नहीं है।
But because it's
अभी कभी हमें मिलेगा तो
advertising a business that doesn't exist,
नहीं मिल रहे तो क्या करें, इतनी दिक्कत हो
I
गई,
can do
टेंशन
it
इतनी हो गई हमें तो अच्छे
consciously.
मालिक बोलता है ना कि खाली करना है, मालिक बोलता है ना खाली करना है, तो टेंशन हो गई,
Hey!
कहाँ जाए घर, अब चीज़ों से तो मिलना ही, सर्दियों में देखो इसमें पर तो हमने देखे थे 1,000 छोटे छोटे ये तो है ना, ये तो छोटी है, वो बड़ा बाथरूम तो एक भी चल जाए, इसका जो बाथरूम में नहीं था कि घर भी इतना बड़ा है कि 5 बंदे तो एक और बेड लगा ले तो 5 बेड बहुत
Now that's respects. The Dutch restaurant that I help's emptying their bottle bins and their recycling bins. He was just up here chatting them, as you heard, probably. But he's gone away and emptied his own bottle bins. That was who I was saying oi to. Because I can put this down and attend to his bottle bins. I got priorities to him. Because that's the routine.
डे नाइट चला रहे हो, अच्छा 2 मिनट तो आप रख रखा है बंदा, तो डे नाइट होती होगी ना, वो तो लाया हुआ है।
Thank you.
और
I
ये
don't speak English. Sorry. I don't speak English.
कल ठीक था, कल मेरे को 10 बजे पढ़ानी पड़ी, कल ठीक था, वो एनिवर्सरी थी रानी की, तो बेटा गया, फिर मैं अकेली ही बैठी, क्योंकि लड़के ग्रुप ग्रुप निकलते हैं, फिर अकेली लेडीज, हाँ फिर वो नहीं ये सब हो गया था इनका भी, फिर मैं अकेली जा कब आया, फिर बेटा आया तो 12 बजे, 10 बजे मैं गई कि आ जा, मैंने कहा 10 बज रहे हैं, फिर वही मेरे को 12-1 बजे आएगा, फिर सुबह उठा दी। बाकी अब
तो आपको लगता है बैठ सकते कितने साल
70 में चल रहा है, पढ़ाई कर रहा है। वो तो बैठ सकता है पर नहीं हो घर का देख, फिर रात को देर से सो और सुबह जल्दी तबीयत खराब होगा।
काम से बुला लेते हैं 2-2.5 बजे तक खड़े रहते सुबह मेरे साथ शनिवार
नहीं गर्मियों में ये होता है ना जब 12 बजे 12:30 कभी कभार जैसे चल रहा है ना तो 1 भी बज जाता है।
ऐसे ही हमारे
और फिर मैं सुबह जल्दी भी उठ जाऊँ 6:30-7 बजे ताकि जल्दी
Purple
दुकान
Aki.
थोड़ा लेट उठती हूँ तो फिर लेट दुकान खुलती है निकल जाते हैं। खाना भी 3 टाइम का बनाया क्योंकि रात को लेट जाती
Or
हूँ तो
Purple
बना
Aki,
लेती हूँ,
as I'm learning from Mr.
फिर अब
E.
कर लेते हैं। और अब सुबह अगर जल्दी नहीं खोलती तो सारे ब्लैक निकल जाते हैं। कोई वो मिट्टी जाता है पानी भी और कोल चोन वगैरह कोल चोन
ये
वगैरह
जाते हैं ना वो लेते हैं ये कैंडी या पर्ची के लिए
हाँ हाँ कोल वो भी हो गया। वो लगे हुए थे, वो छोड़ दी उसका ना टाइम 4 बजे ही पड़ा
हमारे में ये भी रात
वो भी कहते हैं कि मेरे को नींद चाहिए, मुझे नींद चाहिए। हाँ ये दुकान के लिए मुझे जल्दी खोलनी पड़ती है। और अब इसकी ना रसोई छोटी है जो घर में लाए ना तो उसमें टाइम लग जाता मेरे को। और उसके ना 4 चूल्हे थे तो एक पे सब्जी चढ़ा देती थी, एक पे रोटी फुलके बनाने लगता थी, एक पे चाय। इसके 2 ही चूल्हे बने हुए हैं। अगर बड़ी चीज कोई चढ़ा दी तो तवा नहीं चढ़ता। और वो जो लाइट वाला उसका तो सिस्टम ये है कि एक बार गर्म हो जाए तो मतलब वो बैठा है जगह नहीं है, इतनी सी लगी हुई है जगह नहीं है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। अब जब नहीं मिल रहा है तो क्या करें? घर बड़ा है ये, जब छोड़े हैं तो घर छोटा तो मिलेगा। थोड़ी सी लेट हो जाता वो तो पता नहीं क्या गर्मी कभी ठंड गर्मी
कोटे का पीछे में रखी फेंक का
रात को कंबल लेके सो गई कल भी पहले तो पतले कंबल लिए और
हमने जब पहले एक बार रखी तो ये
मैं तो कल मैं सोच रही थी सुबह कि ना इनका ना ड्राई क्लीन करा लेते कंबलों को पतली वो चदरे वगैरह निकाल रखी कंबल तो मैंने ना मोटी कंबल में ड्राई क्लीन मैं सोच रही थी वो कल बारिश की बात को
हर गुरुवार की प्रोग्राम काफी आई है ऐसे आपको दिखा दो
मेरे को तो जाना ही नहीं होता। अब तो संडे भी नहीं जाना होता, मंडे भी जाना पड़ता है।
वो मार्केट
हाँ मंडी का भी चक्कर पड़ जाता है, कोई मशीन लगाओ बहुत काम हो जाता है।
क्योंकि बुधवार को तुम बच्चों को छोड़ोगे ये चले तो अपने आप को छोड़ दिया
नहीं अपने आप बड़ा हो गया अब तो आप जाते हो छोड़
इसके 8:40 पे अस्त्री पहले आप नाना बोलना उसको अगर दिल करे तो निकल जाती है अगर इन्होंने लेट जाते हैं ये रात को ये करेंगे सुबह वो खोलते
गर्मियों में तो काम हर जगह ठंडा रहता है। सर्दियों में तो हर जगह काम ठंडा ही रहता है। हाँ कहीं भी हो चाहे मेन रोड एक लड़की थी ना अच्छा साल लेको
बड़े
देखी नहीं मैंने पर पता है मेरे को
साला है लगता है साथ
अच्छा वो प्रेशर से
वो तो कह रही थी भगवान से एक लड़का दे दे मैं उसको बच्चा जबरदस्ती कितनी प्यार कर दूँ
अच्छा
बेचारी बड़ी प्यार
मेरे भी बेटे के टाइम में तो इतने पेड़ फूल गए थे मेरे इतने मोटे मोटे
Ay, hola guapo. Ay. Buenas noches.
क्यों चलो चलो चलिए
Hello.
दूसरे ने ले मैं तो मैंने कहा इसको फ्री करके सर्दियों में जाऊंगी 3 महीने के लिए टेंशन फ्री जाके रहेंगे
आप पंजाब में रहते हो दिल्ली
नहीं दिल्ली
अच्छा दिल्ली में हरियाणा में ही फिर तो आप तो सीधा एयरपोर्ट दिल्ली
सीधा एयरपोर्ट से
हमारा आगे करनाल है
आप तो बहुत दूर जाते हो और
मैं
वहाँ से भी कितने 3 घंटे तो लग ही
हाँ,
जाते
बड़े
हैं
आराम से अब तो ऊपर पुल बन गया है, अब जल्दी का पहले बहुत जाम होने लगता था अब नहीं
हम
लगता।
तो बस उतार गाड़ी आती है आधा घंटा भी नहीं लगता घर जाके
हाँ,
We painting away Slobber Joe. We're Blackie, Mr. E. Hey. Happy Saturday, Bare Bones. Flew your drone today. Good stuff. Mini drone. DJ Mini. John JT. Did you film at Bare Bones? Of course he did.
That's cool.
Big shout out to Travis. Texting me, telling me that he's one of my listeners. Thank you. I have permission. They buy the paint, they buy this, they say, can I do this? I said, yes. I'm glad they didn't want it painted white. Bloody hell. That would have taken like 20 coats. for me regulars. You know I love doing things for other people's. So when I was asked, no second questioning, yes I can. And it's just another invitation, you know, like recognizing, you know, I do things all day, every day for people's. And everyone in this community seems to want to include me and have me doing things with them. Do that. So that's the fucking compliment. As you can imagine. I am but a hobo. Tramp.
No, I haven't. I've had a really good time.
Can you grab me one, please? Yeah. Can you also grab me a monster for the morning?
What sort of monster?
Not you.
We found it. We bought two frig magnets earlier. One for. Oh yeah, Ripper, yeah, Ripper.
You're paranoid like that?
Yes, please. That we found in a shop that exclusively sold frig magnets. That's what we got from Morocco.
Are you allowed magnets on the airplane?
I have no idea, mate. We're about to find out.
If it goes down, it's my fault.
Goes down. We had a holiday.
Does it go down on the way back?
Yeah, it's better than it goes down on the way over here. We've had fun, haven't we? Yeah.
You might get stuck here yet. Yeah,
Hopefully,
huge
there's
shortages.
places to be stuck with.
hopefully.
But you know what'll happen if you get stuck here? They send you to Iran.
That'll do. Have a good evening, mate.
It's a holiday
There
still,
you
eh?
go.
Take it easy, look after yourself.
Nice one, lads. I do have to look after myself. There ain't nobody else to look after me. I ain't got no mommy or daddy that's gonna step up. I ain't got no bank manager or solicitor that's gonna step up. I ain't got no gangs of trolls or anything like that that's gonna step up and come into reality. So yeah, I do have to look after myself personally. Now from the graffiti that was on there, like all of that, yeah, now it's looking rather black. Happy days. MJ, how you doing, my lovely? As anyone can see, tonight for me is not a typical Saturday night, is it now? he started mentioning he was painting over the last couple of days. And now he's got me fucking painting. And me and Violet and his great. It was all your fault. I could have sat doing a freaking screaming and shouting live stream. But instead of that, I'm doing a painting live stream. The runner you're liking what you're seeing is all Mr. E's fault. Catching up on ground level. Think it might be half time. Stay away from where I've already painted. As much as I see these gaps to be filling in, can't fill them in. Paint's sticking and it comes off. See, just like that. So what do you reckon I should do during my half-time break? this tonight. It's gonna be funny. I can't climb the ladder, I think. Hold on. That paint's just peeling off. The old paint. It's good ecstasy.
Ecstasy, yeah.
Oh, I. Go on back. It's supposed to be metal paint, not fucking skin paint. Right. That's all I can do for now. It's all fucking wet. Guess what I'm doing now? Going back for the grizzles. and my jacket and my man bag. So what time is that? Wow, 1 hour. Okay, cool. So I got the first coat done in an hour. That's a bonus. I tell you, I'm glad it's half time, because I needs my doggy bag. You know what I mean by my doggy bag? I've eaten so much today. Grizz. Alright. Grizz and myself had a freaking sausage roll for breakfast. He had his biscuits first though, and then he had a sausage roll. And then he had a bone, a soft one, like a, not a real bone, but made to look like a bone full of marrow. And then I had some cheese and crackers. And then I had some chips from Five Guys. And then I had that spring roll chips and the salad from the Dutch place. Oh, I've eaten loads today. That's why it's squeezing out of me as I talk. Such a relief. That's better. Perfect timing. I see people coming through along the path now. Just as I finish.
C'est celle-là.
Right. Now go and dump my shit bag. Hey. So, that's better. Drop my guts. And here we are. Who am I missing out on? 341 here for you, Zelm. Nice modern melody. Get rid of that nasty graffiti. I did robotics. It's a black screen now. There ain't no sign of no fucking graffiti there anymore. I remember when Barebones was doing those AI animations with him and Grizzles running down the road when the bulldozers appear. They were good AIs. We enjoyed them videos. And Barebones enjoyed making them. Happy weekend, Barebones. Right. Shall we see what the German people are feeding us tonight? This is the first food that they're sharing with me because I'm painting their things. Oh, look at that. Like, they're not chicken nuggets. They're like pork balls. Thank you. And some meat. And some bread rolls. I won't eat those bread rolls. But these are like battered meatballs. Go on, one, Chris. One of these? This is red lead. And the black one that is normally connected to, is not connected. So whilst my friend's dog was yapping away. Did you hear what they said? How long do you think you'll stay here for? We don't want you to go. We like you. That's the Dutch people that have introduced me to their daughters. their daughters' husbands, and their grandchildren. There's that lady with the American Akita. Yep, and grizzlies are like them. That's handy for breakfast, that is now. Yippee, I got some for breakfast. Now, question is, do I wake up at 9 o'clock and give that garage door, that restaurant door, a second coat? Or do I stay awake for another hour or two, let it dry, and then give it a second coat? What's your opinion? What do you reckon? How should I go about doing this? Have you noticed, as soon as I start sitting down and talking, people disappeared from listening? The numbers dropped drastically. There's only a few chatting though, in there. Bare Bones, Robotics, Mr. E, Blackie, John JT. He's all still around. I can see Robotic is Elm Tree, because Robotics is putting come on, Grizzles, let's get out of here. I've done a lovely job. It's only half finished, but you weren't here for the question. The question was, do I wait an hour or two for the second coat? Or do I go to sleep, wake up early, and give it a second coat? I've been waiting around for a couple hours to give it a second coat. You know, like, yeah, I could get a good night's sleep in. Do you get me? Yeah. And then wake up early. I mean, what time is it now? After 10? Yeah, 10:15. I'll go and check it about 11 o'clock, I think. I'll go and check it about 11. Yeah, I should still be awake by 11. I reckon wait till tomorrow, or do you over? Okay. Do it. I do want to give them, you know, the best job that I can do for them. I don't want to give them a half-cut job. The thing is, I've used 2 tins on that first coat. Yeah. And then there's a third tin. And that should be plenty for a second coat. And if not, they'll just have to get more paint. And I'll give it a third coat tomorrow. Oh yeah, it does need a second coat. Yeah, it does. because it's got all these crevices. Because it's one of them shutter doors. Yeah, it's got all those crevices. Do you get me? Yeah. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it definitely will need a second coat. In all fairness, yeah, it will be closed and they won't see it. You know. I mean, the paint that I've got on my hands now feels dry. To see it in the daytime, you know, like I think I'd still see shadows. Do you get me? You know. And that's only my second time using the roller. First time was in that Dutch fella's house, the outside of his house, and that took like 3 or 4 coats. You know, like the stone just kept sucking it in and sucking it in, and you know. Alright, he's on his he's doing his dinner. Happy days. What happened to those shit bags? Did I put it back in my man bag? They're not in my pockets. No night elm tree, my lovely. And talk to you soon. It don't matter if I've misplaced them. They can't be far. And I've got plenty more just here. Somewhere. So zip these pockets up so I don't lose anything else. Might be behind my phone. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, I got them. They were technically behind my phone, just the next shelf up. Had a bonus reward this morning. Fucking hell, lads, check this out. Yeah, you know I was saying about me cool bag that was given. Yeah. Well, here it is, but I got one even better. Alright, that's my cool bag. Yeah. Da-da-da-dum. That's for keeping drinks cold. So there's that, but even better. And I might go and show you in a minute. Oh dear. Don't tell me it's fucking unopenable. There you go. Yeah. That's why it's called a cool bag, because it keeps your drinks cold. Wow, drop down to 1. Wow. Oh, yeah. Brand brand new. Bouncing back to forth. So yeah, that's my cool bag. Curse clips. I just been painting a restaurant's shutter doors because it was advertising the old business. And they've asked me this evening if I'd paint for them. The same people that suggest that they've got a boat that they might want me to commandeer and do some tours around. So when I get my nationalization, if I get my nationalization, a few things going in my favour. Been here for 11 years, not had much troubles. But yeah, I was just showing off my cool bag since I've shown off my paint job. I did the paint job live. Yeah, look. Well, look. I found a cool box this morning. It was stashed in the fucking, the bushes. Yeah. I've been wanting the cool box. How fucking cool is that? You can't get no cooler than a cool box, can you? It's like Mother Nature is giving me all the things that I am going to be needing. You want to have a look at me paint job? You can rewind and see what it was. But I ain't gonna walk you over there. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, that definitely needs a second coat, I think. You know, that's light shining on it. Yeah, but I can still see, you know, it is, yeah. Because I'm doing it with a roller, and that's a shutter door. You know, it rolls up. There's all those gaps, and the rolling rollers, they don't get in the gaps. I ain't seen no prozzies. There's a little shitbag in that restaurant earlier, throwing that big boulder around, ripping that fucking olive branch. See how that olive branch is hanging? A fucking little bugger. I mean, I went straight in and told the owner of the restaurant what his customers was doing. He then approached the parents, and then the parents sent out the teenager to pay attention to the little bugger. Keep an eye on the little bugger. Keep him out of trouble. Curse clips, mate. I'm busy most days, yeah. Most days I'm busy. You know, like clearing tables, setting tables up, clearing, yeah, I bring out the tables, open doors for ventilation, pull back the roof, because it's canvas roof. Go to the car, empty the takeaways, carry that down in the trolley, load up the bar. I don't do the fridges and all that whatnot. I just offload, go back, get another load, come back, go get another load, come back. And then it's time for a cup of tea. Then I take Grizzles and the bar dog for a stroll. Then I go to the supermarket or the tobacco shop, get some cigarettes for the barman. Then I'll empty take the cardboard boxes down to the bins. Empty the empty the empty bottles into the recycling bin. Then come back, drink another cup of tea. Then drink another cup of tea, drink another cup of tea. Wait for the Dutch restaurant to open on Tuesdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Do the same for them, put their tables out, put their chairs down, pull back their blinds, go to the car, get their cash and carry stuff. And then go for another cup of tea. And then it's closing time. Wipe down the tables, constantly like taking glasses and, clearing tables. And then, closing time, put the tables in, pull down shutters, close the doors. This evening was a unique time for painting that, the new restaurant's shutter door. First off, went round the edge with the brush, and then on with the roller. Happy days. I'm on a half-time break at the moment. I'm in debate whether to give it a second coat before I go to sleep, or give it a second coat in the morning when I wake up. And it was good timing, because I was touching cheek. Yeah, I've eaten so much today. I was touching cheek when I came over for a half break. And yeah, happy days. Again, his table's in, so I'm going to go and get the signs in, because it's things that I like doing. You alright, Chris? You alright? You stay there a minute. I don't need the torch on because it's all lit up around here. I'll put you in my bag a minute. Turn the camera off. Good night. Yep, you knows. Maybe I paint some more. I give the first coat.
Already?
Yeah. But now it needs a second. Maybe in the morning. Good night. Doei. That lady I was just chatting to, she's invited me to her birthday party. She's going to be 70. She's got a husband. Now get the other sign in. Glance over at the Grizz. He's there watching. Oh, thank you. Yes, very like 8 stars. The best of the best. It's fantastic.
I know.
Yeah, you do.
I know what I make you.
Yep.
Good
Thank you.
food. No
Very.
stomach problems.
No stomach problems ever. Yep. And that's the telltale sign of good food. How it leaves. Doing the wheelie bin with the rubbish now. Plastic bag just broke. Oh shit. Ay, ay, ay. All that fucking rubbish being on the road now. Happy days. drink tea now. I be peeing for, yeah. I won't go to sleep. Thank you. We see you tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Well, I see you in about an hour, maybe. Cheers, my dude. Muy bien. Love you. Lovely people. And I appreciate, and that's why I keep doing what I do. That's why I'm so happy to be where I am. Welcome back, JT. Evening, Travis, bro. Good evening, good sirs. Now I'd wait for them to leave. When I see them coming out after closure, I'll push the lady's wheelchair because she's got a broken hip. She's still in the wheelchair. She can. She's been told she can do basic exercise. Use both legs. I can't remember. Was it like 20% for a few weeks, and then she can use it 40%, and then she can go to 60%. So it's a slow progress. She's had a hip replacement. She had a nasty fall, apparently. They're doing little things, that helps them out. Encourages them to keep the good meals coming. You may have heard the chef saying he knows what good food he passes. Never a bellyache. Only reason I had to drop my guts this evening, I had sausage rolls, fucking chips, cheese crackers, I had a load earlier. And so to make room for the new, the old had to leave. What time is it? 11 o'clock. 20 to 11. Only reason I just checked out is because this fella that helps out at the electric scooter shop. He's helping himself to an electric scooter. Now they close at 6 o'clock. So what's he doing with the electric scooter this time of day? Going out acting cool. Ay, 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 ay. But at least I'm not curtain twitching. Yammers, huh? I got a full view of my surroundings. And I love this life. I think it's great. Sounds like a boat horn. You still there, Travis? Thanks for your message earlier to remind me there's some good ones listening. I get reminded every now and again of who's potentially listening. And that's why it's kind of like I gotta bite my tongue sometimes when I want to school them coward listeners, coward ghosters, stalkers, and peeping toms. Gossiping, snitching rats. But you see, the real ones, like Travis, they've been listening to this channel from day one. Same with Curse Clips. They knows how I am by now. And they know it don't affect them. I suppose, sometimes it's a little bit, "Ow, you bastard!" But, yeah. They're not directed at the real ones. Welcome back, John JT -6. Good to see you've changed your handle. Now it's not GT -6. I usually do it this evening. Oh yeah. As you can see, I'm smoking. I've been eating. I've been painting, emptying bins, bringing in the signs. I gotta wait about another hour now, and then I can wheel the wheelchair up, and then then it's me day. Do you get me, sir? I'm thinking from for the what you call it, for the shutter door. That can wait till the morning to get a second coat. Let it dry overnight and then give it a second coat in the morning. I don't want to use the spray cans. But for some of those gaps, it might be necessary. Ooh, there goes an ambulance. Boy. Hey, I should have shaved this morning. I'll have to shave tomorrow now. It's a 24-hour day tomorrow. So I should be able to fit in a half hour to get a shaving. Oh. $16.30, what's that, 90? That's right, isn't it? And 90 euros in my pocket. So if I goes like 40 for me and 50 for Grizzles, he's got a tenner more than me. Grizzles, you're richer than me again, you bugger, as always. And I think I'll give Grizzles half the money that I get for the painting job. If I get any money for the painting job. Excuse me while I blow my nose. It have, hasn't it? You see it? Like Lee said yesterday, it's my horn growing. Huh? It's the devil coming out of me. That's better. Offered a cup of tea when I came in with the empty bin. No thanks. Got given a Fanta orange from the German people, so I've just painted their shutter door. I can stay there, you know. They tried giving me a Coca-Cola Zero. Now, anybody that was watching this channel when I was up on the mountain, you know what I'm like on Coca-Cola Zero. Bang! I high for fucking 20 hours. That ain't no good for me. Ay, 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 ay. Exciting to see what comes out of that. Yeah, miss, yeah. Very exciting. And the swelling on my eye, you know, like yesterday that was filled up with fucking, you know, like that was a proper baggy. Yeah, today is a bit baggy, but you know, like there's not, it's not like it was yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, that's all right. That's disappearing. That's going back to normal. I think it was because the wind blew when I was emptying my shaver, and a bit of my shaved hair went in. Either that or a mosquito bite or a spider bite. But I was blessed by the lady at the charity shop. She says, it's all right. Yeah. You can still see out of your eye. You'll be all right. Thank you for the reassurance. That's all I needed to learn. Because she's a mother and a grandmother, you know, like, yeah, those little acknowledgements are sound. It's not cold, but you know, like when you've been exercising, your body temperature gets warm, and then when it cools down, it's like, yeah, it's better to protect than to be vulnerable, especially when you're living out like me. Health is, you know, like very important, very, very, very important. I've been asked many times, what do you do if you ever got ill? I said, probably take a long swim and not come back, become shark food, shrimp food, or maybe climb the mountains and become ant food, wild cat food. I don't really fancy being prodded and prodded and, you know, that sort of shit that goes on by doctors. you know, hospitals and stuff. But then you never know until it happens. It's not like I'm in love. It's not like I'm in a relationship, you know. It's yeah, just take my chance with life, innit? Should I roll another one? Just like the other one. I think so. Oh yeah. Saturday night. I don't think I've seen above 10 people paying attention. I've seen it drop down to 1. Do you know I'm averaging, like, most times when I close these lives, yeah, YouTube gives how many chats, how many people, how many times it's been clicked on, the duration of the people listening, and new subscribers. Which is smart if you're into all that knowledge stuff. One thing I pay attention to is sometimes it goes to like 500 people have tuned in, but yeah, I only count like maybe 10 people in comments. So what are those 490 people doing? And for what? Just scrolling through? It is YouTube. It's different algorithms than StreamYard. Where's me roach booklet gone? Where's my roach book gone? It's in here somewhere. Who watched that short that I shared of a cross eclipse about the wrong and let's? Somebody that I've been calling out for the last month. Sorry, 6 months. He can't escape himself, can he? He proper like fucked in the head. And that's why he's hanging around with all the sick channels. That's why they seem like such a cool gang, very attractive, large numbers. But hey, don't trust the large numbers, full of wrong ones. I remember him ignoring what I said to him so many times about how he's tough-minded, tough-skinned, he ain't gonna get rattled. Yeah, he got rattled when somebody clipped him. He got very rattled when somebody clipped him, and couldn't make out what he said. He's just a fool. He's just a wrong one. Somebody that I don't pay attention to. But I've been paying attention to Cross Eclipse since he clipped me a couple of times of recent times. And it makes me wonder, you know, how much he pays attention to. And like I said to all the clipping channels, tag us if you're clipping us. Tag me. You know? Why do it behind me back? Be loud and proud. Tag me. There's nothing worse than receiving a link from other people saying, have you seen what they're doing about you, Steve? It's like they don't want you aware. So they can't be that proud. Hello, Babbitt. If they're clipping you and not making you aware. That's what I always call them, gossiping, ratting no goodies. Right, here's the green crack getting rolled up. It's been a good peaceful life, Babbitt. If you want to rewind, it's been going on for 2 hours and 7 minutes. Nearly 2 hours and 8 minutes. It's been a good life. Full of adventure. I'm waiting now for the Dutch restaurant to close so I can push the lady's wheelchair up the road. Her fella's, a couple of years away from retirement. He's the chef. He's the owner of the restaurant. And a couple of weeks ago, he had to have acupuncture for his shoulder and neck. So like I said to him, yeah, I was a bit younger. You get me, yeah? I'm a bit more physically healthier, potentially. So let me help you. It's an uphill. Yeah, fair enough, it's a soft road. But it's uphill. Let me help you. Don't be too proud. I can't sit here and watch you do what you're doing. I have to take over there, sir. I like it. They seem to enjoy it. Otherwise, they tell me to fuck off. Leave me alone. But they don't. They don't. Full of encouragement. And this yellow brick road, as you see by the live stream this evening, encouraged by yet another business to be involved. Huh? Oh look, 7-Eleven. 7 listening, 11 thumbs up. I used to have a 7-Eleven, Mercedes-Benz. Gave it to a fella. Because he'd gone loopy up on Grizzle's Mountain. Whew. They fucking trashed Grizzle's house. Fucking hell, there used to be a door upstairs in the house. That was gone. All the fucking Grizzle's people's possessions was moved to the garage whilst that fellow was in Grizzle's house. And then all of a sudden, it's fucking everywhere. You're like, what the fuck? Hey, Paddy Mac. I was grateful of one thing though. The people that came and met me and took Arthur Nick Williams' hard drives, paperwork, and laptop. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's what Timmy Teeth came over for on both occasions. Paddy Mac, I'm turning black and I got a horn growing on my head. Look. And I'm smoking crack. Although it's green crack, it's still crack. This is a CBD strain. Pollen, and it's very nice. Can you focus in there? Green crack. CBD. Turning black, smoking green crack, talking to Paddy Mac. Or how about talking to Paddy Mac, turning black, smoking green crack? Can't make it up, can you? You know, it just is what it is. Now it's 9/11. Boom! Explosions. Oh, the Valentine's whiskey and cheese cookies, absolutely baked. Oh, lad. Oh, lad. I had a bottle of Valentine's whiskey and a bottle of Drambuie, right? June 25th, June 26th, when my Captain Jack was 1 year old, yeah, and left the hippie community. Fucking whoa, dude! Only for vacation. Yeah, I had these Norwegians looking after my place, yeah. And whoa, dude, yeah, this is this I could go back and you know, like, yeah, fucking hell, man. But seriously, yeah, I'm gonna cut a lot out. I drinks a bottle of Drambuie, the bottle of Valentine's. I remember Bob and Steve, two beggars in Orgiva. Bob and Scum. Scum was Bob's dog's name. Robotic polishing who know these peoples. So anyways, yeah, Bob's dead now. Yeah, Steve, I don't know if Steve's still floating around in Orgiva. But anyways, yeah, I meets up with Bob and Steve on my way to the beach. And I sees them. I cracks open this bottle of Valentine's, takes a swig of it. Yeah, mind you, I'm after just drinking a fucking bottle of Drambuie, not Drambuie, Jägermeister. So he cracks open this Valentine's, yeah, and gives it to him. And it's, oh, fucking hell, Steve, you could have left it unopened. they would have sold it if it was unopened. But that's why I cracked it open and took a swig out of it, because I knew what they'd fucking do with it, yeah? Mm. Where you going, Steve? I says, I'm going to the beach. Yeah, I'm going to the beach, enjoy the summer on the beach. I didn't know I was going to walk into Decathlon and buy us an inflatable kayak. But that's what I ended up doing. Yeah. But anyways, right? Tip of the iceberg. These Germans. What was their names again? Pippa. Pippa was the woman's name. She was pregnant. What was her husband's name? And I don't know her two kids' name, but she was pregnant anyway. They gave me the house in the hippie community, right? And now this Norwegian couple, they'd arrived, hanging around in the communal camping, totally fucking being rinsed by the people in the communal camping. They came up to me new mountain house when I had all my tools, and I had a scuffle with a couple of lads, because of water issues. So I said, okay, fair enough, yeah. I says, I'm going to the beach, like you Norwegians, mind my place. The night that I was introducing them to my space, sleeping on my dream catcher, the three of us, they start doing what they doing. Yeah, he says, here, yeah, there's plenty of space on this mountain to do those sort of things. You don't need to be here doing that, keeping me awake. Sorry. A few minutes later, my dream catcher's bouncing again, and it's hanging on from tree to tree on the zip line. So I says, for fuck's sake, I've just told you, there's plenty of space around the place. There's beds in the house, there's fucking bed sofas outside, yeah? There's a whole fucking mountain to be doing that sort of shit. Yeah, it's quite bright. It must have been like a full moon or, like, it's quite bright. There's plenty to see. Yeah. Next thing, I sees her turning to him, looks at him. She fucking grabs hold of me, yeah? Right? Gets down to me manhood. He's giving her, she's sucking up, and oh, jeepers. And that was trigger point. She got me, yeah? Thank you very much. Night. Don't you be touching me. I says to him, and I scarpers off the next day nice and early, leaving them up on the mountain. Fucking hell, them bastards, they robbed me blind. Everything I had there, my tools, my fucking everything. Yeah? My kitchen stuff, everything. Gas bottles, everything. Yeah? The bastards. What were their names? I don't even remember their names now. But see, the weird thing is, right, I was at Marrow Beach, yeah, came in with the kayak, went to go and get some water, and I noticed these people's in one of the chalets made out of cane, and it was them. I says, what are you doing there? You're supposed to be minding my things, minding my mountain. Oh, no, we had problems. The problems we had down in communal camping followed us to your mountain house. Not Grizzly's mountain house, the mountain house in the hippie community. Joe and Pepper. Pippa. That was their names. That was her husband's name, and that was her name, Joe and Pippa. And they're the Germans that gave me the house. So I ends up going back inland to the hippie community. I'm still trying to think about the Norwegian names. Anyways, I meets up with Francesco Otto, yeah, Italian buddy. He had a squat the old Guardia station in between Orgiva and Beneficio. He's on the green path where you come, yeah. So he'd been squatting there. He said it was his missus' birthday. What was her name? Nazareth's birthday. He was in relationship with Nazareth, and he said he going up to the community. He said, Steve, you'll be heartbroken going up there. Yeah, all your things are gone. They brought all your things down at the fucking car boot sale, literally the day after you left. So they didn't tell me that when I just seen him on the beach. So anyways, walked into the community with Francesco Otto. He's got he's got his two dogs. I had my Captain Jack. Gets into the hippie community. Okay, bit of a party celebration. Kevin and what was her name? Another German couple. They invited me up to their house in that hippie community. Kevin and what was her name? But when I found out that he was battering her, I told her, I'll marry you. No dating, yeah, I'll marry you. Kevin and Christine. He was a big fucking YouTuber, yeah, slating that hippie community, yeah, German Kevin and Christina. Since seeing them, they've had a couple of kids. They're still together as far as I know. But Not to do with me. And I comes away from them, have a bit of a smoke and cups of tea with them. And I comes away from them, rejoins Francesco, goes off down to the squat, leaves the hippie community, goes down to the squat, meets up with Grizzles' family, went up to their mountain for a few days, arguing, yeah, arguing, put a guilt trip on me because I left the hippie community and I didn't go straight to them. But I did go straight to, not straight to them, yeah. I got the kayak when paddling down that ways and comes into the local village and, you know, like walking along the coastline, walks up to the road, gets to the mountain road and thought, fuck, am I carrying all my things up there? Waited around on that beach for a couple of days in and out of the village and then scarpered off with my kayak again. You know, didn't see them making any movement or any like. No way was I walking up there. That was my mentality. Do you get me? You know, like, fuck that. Yeah. I'm not mountain climbing with fucking 20 kilo, 12 kilo inflatable kayak deflated in a rucksack and me fucking possessions. I ended up working for John Turlow for a couple of times for about a week because it was bad weather. That's when I had my second solar panel, my second portable solar panel. 9/11, another explosion. Fucking hell. I wonder what's going to happen this June 26th. For Captain's birthday celebration. I might have to ask me mate for a hot shower tomorrow before the Rangers game. Can I come to your apartment for a hot shower, please? I don't want to be black. Or maybe go to the Taoist and say, hey, I've started. Can you finish me off? See, weird thing is, right, I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah? It could be a pimple. I've never had a pimple like that before. That's why I think it's more than likely a fucking spider bite. Yeah, it's hard. You know, it's hard. Yeah? And because it moves with my skin, yeah, it definitely isn't orange. Oh, okay, that's right, Norwegian fucking scum. I tell you, the second care of Grizzle's Mountain, by the time Ted, Grizzle's brother, who got past me, do you know, he was a scumbag, Norwegian. The freaking, the Norwegian couple that fucking was supposed to look after me mountain house robbed me blind. Fucking scumbags. Now, I've met Oliver, I cared for Oliver with his 7 types of cancer in Nerja. Now, he was a down to earth good fella, yeah? Swear down now. Himself and his mother, them was good sound peoples. But his brother, scumbag. His brother's girlfriend, scumbag. You get me, yeah? So I had two, three, seven Norwegians that I'm fully aware of. Only 2 of them down to earth good peoples. The rest of them, the other 5, complete scumbags. I was bitten on my right arm, 3 places very close. It was itchy and I squeezed it and it bled and was sore. Now it's healing up. It was itchy. Oh dear. Are you sure it wasn't scratchy? Sorry, that's for the itchy and scratchy lovers. Oh, I'd love to be in my bed. But if I get in my bed now, I'll fall asleep and I won't be able to push that wheelchair. Now you see why I'm so cautious about people. People, listen. If you're on about fucking letting that Nico up at your place, you're not cautious at all. But never mind, eh? Itchy and scratchy sounds funny, but to be itchy and scratchy isn't fun. So on it there, Babbitt. So on it there. I used to see that about the skagheads, itching all over, all these great big sores all over them, Stay the fuck away from me, itchy and scratchy. And methadone addicts as well, Them's forever itching and covered in sores. No thank yous. And then I remember with German measles and people with chicken pox and stuff like that, how itchy they'd be. And then left with loads of scars. Hello, Peter Pan Rit. I remember listening to parents and saying, yeah, the best thing to do when they're itchy and scratchy is put a fucking pair of gloves on them. He's going to be in his own van and just feeding the cats. If he doesn't behave, he'll have to go. His van's not mobile, is it? It wasn't when it was down Cigarones. They had to drag his truck all over the place. Just being on a live talking about the Falklands. Wormy Dad was in it and he had a good talk. Happy days. Do you know, I had a friend, Ian Hislop, and he had a boat called the Seahawk on the Norfolk Broads. And he was in his, I think he was like 81, he was in his 80s. And he still went to work 5 days a week. And on the weekends, you'd swear he's a fucking late teenager in his 20s. He loved his ecstasy, he loved his MDMA, he loved his solids, his soap bar, he loved his bottles of cider. And his boat, the Seahawk, was one of the lifeboats that went to the Falklands. That's the only association that I've got with the Falklands. I think I got some Savlon. Maybe I'll dig out my Savlon in the morning and whack a fucking dollop of that on it. Somebody said to me, Steve, you're full of giving out herbal remedies. Surely you can sort out that lump on your head. But it's normally the way though, isn't it? You know, it's like a mechanic drives a banger. A carpenter ain't got no fucking cupboards or drawers. A plumber's got fucking, a bucket to piss and shit in. The painter never paints his own house. Builder's got fucking tarpaulin in his front doors and his roofs. And drug dealers and gangsters cry to the police. As your dad was on the island, his job was to watch the radar, watching planes flying over. Yeah, this is it. Go for a swim. Yeah. See, it's been cloudy and, like not very beachy weather for the last 3 days. So I've managed my foot baths, but that's about it, you get me? But yeah, good swim. See, the thing with you suggesting go for a sauna, yeah? Grizzles ain't welcomed in places like that. So I don't feel welcomed. I don't feel like parting from Grizz to go and have a sauna or, go for a fucking dinner or a party where Grizzles ain't invited. Have I told you about that? How there's a Rangers meetup and it's £100 for the weekend and people have invited myself and I've just had to decline. The people running it was gonna pay for my ticket. I said, all right, thank you. I says, is Grizzles welcomed? I said, nah, doubtful. I says, well then, no thank you. I'll meet the footballers when they come around here. Do you get me, yeah? You know? All right, my boy. He's just coming out of the tent. Happy chap and all. A good boy and all. What are you saying? Who do you love? Do you love me? I love you. Oh, you know it's true. Oh, too much erotic stuff going on there. People like TNK don't want to be turning them onto us. Why do dogs do that? Lick their own balls? Because they can. Sexy and he knows it. Hey, guapo. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Grizzles. Muck, muck. Hi. Want a kiss? Want one of these? Don't want no kisses? Aw. Beautiful. Thank you. He just licked his dick, and now he's licking my face. Gonna open the door to the man cave a bit more. Give him better fresh air. You okay? He was too busy watching somebody going up and down that path. I haven't heard anybody saying fuck off to the prozzies yet tonight. Ugh. Oh, Grizzles, oh, Grizzles. Who you laughing at? You laughing at me? You laughing for me? You laughing with me? I'm gonna go and get my shower, Steve. All right. Happy days. Don't forget to scrub behind your ears. Hope to catch up with you soon. Take care of yourself. Thank yous. You too, Peter. You're in a much more dangerous place than me. You got miss? Oh, yeah. long now, and I'll be able to go to my bed. One thing I can do while I'm with this I tell you this, my Dutch couple came by. I said, we're going home. And last week, we bought this beach chair. You want it? I said, wow, thank you very much. I said, yes, please. So this morning, waking up, I offered that chair to somebody that was sitting on the wall. Guess who it was sitting on the wall? The two Belfast boys, who's £1,000. I went to the tobacco shop and cashed into €1,130, which is smart. I'm about to cook 2 Iberian pork chops with boiled potatoes and peas and fried red cabbage. Fair play to you, Robotic. I thought you were cooking your tea like a couple hours ago. Or at least an hour ago. He's licking his dick again. Shall I ask him for another kiss? I won't be so quick asking him for another kiss when I see him doing things like that. Oh, grizzles, oh, grizzles. I likes to take my time, Steve. Remember, Albert, time waits for nothing. There is nothing time waits for, unless you got a stopwatch. And in the stopwatch, you can make time wait for you. Oh, hi. Hello, beautiful. Hi. He likes that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice. Oh, Babette was taking a cool with her lover. How is Mr. Lover these days? Hmm? You must be coming close to to an anniversary, eh, Babette? How long you and Mr. Lover been together? It seems like a lifetime. He's being an excavator home, and he's doing good. Hey, that's nice, eh? May 22nd, we really met. So since 2024. I see, 2 years. Yeah. I see. There's something in me that said, hey, do you know what? Yeah, it's getting close to that time. I've not got it on the calendar, but I feel connected. Huh? That's awesome, Babette. Alright, the shutters are closing. Won't be long now. And the wheelchair will be in my hands. I'll be driving the wheelchair up the hill. You see how he wanted more then? Puts the nose in because you want more. You want more lovins. Yeah, nice. He got Gert lush ears, he does. I likes this massaging his ears. Gives his ears a scratch. Loves it, don't know. Hey, how about this one? No, she's not got um she's not got a horn on her wheelchair, my dear. Not yet. Maybe we'll get one. Maybe we'll get a horn. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get her a horn for the wheelchair. Merp, merp. But I bet I did not, my dear. I only fired up some invisible Cupid arrows with my invisible Cupid bow. If you remember, one was supposed to land on friggin' what's his face? Blackwatch. I thought Blackwatch was gonna come down and retire in your neighborhood and fall in love with you. Maybe he fell in love with you, but he didn't travel down to see you, did he? The other arrow obviously landed on your on Mr. Lover. I know I'm a good person. I may not be popular, but I know I'm good. I'm glad to be associated with this channel. Hey, thank you very much, Albert. And yeah, I agree. It's better to be associated and welcomed than being the most popular boy in the school. Good evening.
Hi, good
The
evening.
sofa is here.
I heard today you were 74.
Yeah.
No, you're 47.
Yeah.
And she told me, Vivian, you were 74.
Wow.
But the difference between 74 and 47. Yeah.
Not if it's in the mirror.
She was drunk.
If you're Dutch and you don't understand English. Yeah.
Or if she's Belgium and doesn't understand English.
Yeah, exactly.
Nou, mensen,
Tot morgen.
Tot morgen. Kom maar bro maar op zijn paal. Tot morgen.
You see the olive tree?
Yeah.
You see the branch?
The branch? What is it?
The tree, how it's hanging?
Yeah.
Yep. That was the young
Kleine
boy.
kinderen. Die
Oh,
binnen
ja.
zaten. Oké, heb je van de rem af, schatje?
Handbrake?
Yeah. She always leave him on the brake. She loves the brake to put it on, but not put it off.
Want to go faster?
No, no.
You already done?
Open them in my finger.
You have
One coat.
one coat. You must do it 2 times.
I think so. Because
You're working here.
yeah, yeah. The roller, it doesn't get in.
No.
It needs a second.
You're the savior from the whole thing.
I is good community orientated. Yeah, community worker. Yep.
That's it all.
He's at home. He's in the man cave.
He had his frikandel.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you eat?
Oh yes, my dear. Yep. I forget the name of it.
Lumpia.
It's lupia. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep.
Lumpia with
Egg.
sweet chili sauce, double
Sweet
egg,
chili. Yep.
Double egg?
Yep.
potatoes, potatoes, and vegetables. Yeah.
Oh.
Vegetables and 2 types of sauce.
Yep. Parsley and garlic. Purell.
Did
Yes.
you have the shawarma already?
Shawarma.
Have you
Oh
shawarma,
yes.
huh?
Yes.
The new one?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
new one? Yeah?
Yeah. That is awesome. That.
Yeah, it's
Very
really
nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've given you every time.
I'll give my 8. If you eat, that's okay.
Oh yeah.
For me, it's
Every time Roberto feeds us. Thank
What's
you.
up, eh?
Oi, excuse me.
No problem. It's not so bad anymore. One more week and then I go to the doctor and he says you can walk the marathon now.
Oh yeah.
I hope so.
Oh,
I don't think so. Tomorrow it's 8 weeks that I did fall. Huh?
Oh.
8 weeks. It's not normal. 8 weeks not normal.
No walking and much talking.
Same with Vicky.
Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you, my dear. You're more than welcome.
And now you lift them up in the middle.
Hi.
That's my young break song.
See you tomorrow.
For sure. You coming back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Brilliant,
I
brilliant.
promise.
Okay. It's awesome. We see you later, my dears.
Have a good night, friend.
Yep. Thank you, boss. Much love. Much. Veltrusten. 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 That's it. It'll be bedtime now. You want to go for a quick peek? Yeah, he wants to go for a quick pee. There ain't no car, dogs. Right. Hey, welcome back, Miss Dree. And thank you. I'm forever grateful to you, Babbitt. I can at least attest to your magical abilities. There's a wheelchair? No. Come on. Evening. Evening, Miss Ray. EI. Haven't been following the chat because cooking. It's 11:45 here. I keep my own hours and we'll get up tomorrow about 11 a.m. Hello, hello. I'm trying to keep positive. Positive. Look what that fucker done to the tree. Yeah, that's bang out of water. And look at the big rock he was throwing around. Look at the scuff marks. Look. Now there's that fella with the mum and daughter pups. I think he's seen grizzles and kind of freaked out. So he's not coming up this ways now. How's it going? Good boy. Where's he going? Hola. Hello, Pepe. Hi, mother.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
What you doing?
Hi. Hi.
What you doing? It's cold, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's nice.
Yeah.
It's the reason of April Fools. You know, do you celebrate April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is when we get a bit of sunshine, we
Yeah.
think it's summer already, but no, it's still winter or spring. No.
Doe maar, ga je plasje doen?
I think the sun comes back tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. But we got the whole summer.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Yes.
It's terrible.
And you stay for the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Many people they go
Yeah,
return
they go
home.
work, yeah. No, I don't have no place to go in Holland or so. I just stay here. But in the afternoon I stay at home and in the evening I go outside.
Yep, yep, yep.
Because, you know, the floor
This is too hot.
for Beppie is too hot.
Yes, yep, yep, yep. Same for himself.
Yeah,
Yep. Mm, even 10 o'clock is still warm.
yeah.
So, yeah. This year I don't know. Stay here or find a river. I don't know. I think stay here.
But when you go up, there are more trees, so that's cooler over there for the dogs.
And here the tiles, these
Yeah.
are white and cold. Yeah. And with the shade here, I think we become. Yes, mate.
A real Paco.
Yes, up across the next road and up just there.
Right.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Well, you made a lot of friends now here.
Yeah, yeah. I make more with the German restaurant. This evening, I painting the door.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. They don't like the artwork. Now it's black.
oh,
Always making friends here. Good place,
yeah.
good opportunities. Yeah. The people from the restaurant, they invite me to Holland
Oh,
to work for the summer.
oh yeah.
But no, I like Spain for the good weather. If I go Holland, maybe I get ill again.
Yeah.
I don't want.
No, you know what you got here.
Ja.
Kom maar. Ga je mee naar huis, Pip? Ga je naar huis? Plusje gedaan? Heb je plusje gedaan? Lieverd? Ja, ze liefie, hè? Is een liefie? Ja. It's too big for you.
It'd be good for keeping you warm in the winter.
Yeah. Hey.
Chris,
Okay. Sleep well.
you too, my dear. Hey, good night. Good night, Pippi. See you tomorrow. A little chihuahua, Babbitt. That was one of our first friends here in Benidorm. Yep. That lady, I remember, was it just after Christmas, I think, she asked us to construct her flat pack. That's that lady. Yep. Oh, your little dog has a harness like that. I missed a few messages there. Oh, Babette, some young fella. His parents were in the restaurant, and this fella was younger than 10, and he climbed the tree, only to grab one of the small branches and try breaking it. I went rushing over to the restaurant, and I told them, yeah, there's a little fella from here, and he's hurting the tree out there. What tree? Olive tree. Oh, you can't do that. Those olive trees are protected. Can you tell his parents? Because he's been throwing stones and agitating grizzles. Grizzles don't like stones being thrown. Because, like how he lost his tooth. Yeah? He don't like people throwing stones. And that little kid's throwing stones. And grizzles ain't liking it also. So straight away, the people from the restaurant, that's whose wheelchair I've just wheeled up, they spoke to the parents. And then the parents sent out the teenager to keep an eye on the younger one. But they were playing catch with a big rock, a hand-sized rock. And I mean, next door to the Dutch restaurant is a bar, and it's full of glass windows. I mean, like, come on, lads, seriously. Seriously, no. We're getting some type of rain this evening. Unsure if just a light rain or a soaker. The weather people aren't sure. My bones say between a sprinkle and a soaker. Oy, oy, oy. We had rain this morning and last night and yesterday afternoon. And if you was out in it, you were getting wet. Yeah. I didn't mind the little sprinklers, to get me, yeah. There was a few of them when I was out in it and never budged, to get me, yeah. But as soon as I felt it was getting stronger, I came in here and ate my lunch yesterday. And then last night, yeah, I was all sound. And then this morning, I was sound. It's happy days. He's in your slippers and don't want to go back outside, but you might have to. Please mail. Please mail. A small boy with his parents was hanging on the tree and damaged tree branches. Well, his parents weren't hanging off the tree. His parents were busy in the restaurant. Time for bed. I don't fancy staying up now. Because if I stays up any longer, I'm going to be tempted in drinking that Fanta lemon. Fanta orange, sorry. I don't fancy staying up for as long as it takes for that Fanta orange to wear off. These days I'm very, what should we call it? very sort of like sensitive to things like Fantas. But adds to my drink collection. You know, now I've got beer, more beer, and Fanta, and pineapple juices. Oh dear, that woman looks wasted. I wouldn't be here. I don't think she needs to be going out to the bar. She can hardly bloody walk. She looks like somebody that's been sniffing ketamine. You know how those three people walk when they be sniffing ketamine? Right, everything looks alright and just to stay out here. Open the man cave. I got a security guard that won't let me at the door. Oh, yes he does. He's letting me to my door. As you may have heard, not just the people from the restaurant, but that lady with her little dog, implying I'm making lots of friends around here. I mean, that's beautiful observation, isn't it? Oy, 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 oy. Let me get my slippers in, or my sandals in place, and then I'll get into place, and then the grizzles can come to bed. Clippity clip. Only reason I keeps him on the on the leash at night is to keep him safe. Oh, he's going straight into bed. Aye, 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 aye. Hello? I think I can trust him not to disappear. But you see, it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially now that we've identified there's a German Shepherd being walked up and down here, and she's in season. Yeah. Okay. I only got the top messages on. Sorry if I've missed anybody's messages. Oh, you wanting some mail, are you, Babbitt? Okay, back again, my love. Let me know he was home. I have my slippers on, but off, because I'm laying down and chilling. If I remembers, tomorrow I'll go and get some wet wipes, because I don't like using tissue. Have you seen how much space I've got? Now that the Grizzles is taking over my bed. Be wearing that tomorrow. Quite an important game tomorrow. If you told me 6 months ago I'd be wearing football shirts, I would have done more than laugh at you. I would have called you fucking nutty, loopy, insane. Fucking haven't got a clue about me. But there I am. Yeah, last game, got the Sundays back. Wore the orange shirt for the first half. For the first time. Oh, itchy back. And then the white shirt for the second half. And they won. What was it? 6-3? Boom! I think first half was only like 2-1. Yeah. And then it went from 2-1 to 6-3. It was fucking awesome. Huh? So I wonder how many times I go to the shop tomorrow to restock on the free shots that get handed out for every goal scored. Because the last game I went for cigarettes was the first time, and then at least 3 times more for the extra, for the goal scored free shots. Caramel vodka. Then there's that freaking strawberry flavored stuff. And what else was there? Oh dear. So, as you can see, yeah, the Grizz, he's proper stretched out. Yeah, look, yeah, that's the side of the tent, yeah. And then there's me on my side like this. But that's all right, because I fall asleep like that anyways. So I don't need much space. I have monitors, and he will definitely keep it. Definitely keep him in, because if not, that'll be Grizzles, shepherd pups, and he will be stuck for a bit, which may not be good. I have monitors outside so I can hear what's going on outside. Happy days, when it rains I can hear it inside, which is cool. That's awesome. Yep, outside, and you're coming with Yank Hash 2, I think. Did I read something there about your fella coming home with a sawmill? Oh, tomorrow my love brings the sawmill back. Ah, yeah. Cleaning of my night clothes. SMH. I'm so glad and grateful to be horizontal. Oh, yeah. So that's like two witnesses, two compliments, two separate peoples sharing compliments towards me that no one can deny. We used to have a saw bench. I'm not sure if that's the same as what you're at a sawmill, but we had a saw bench when we moved to Ireland. And it used to run off the PTO's tractor. And that's what we used to use for cutting the big skins of the wood and tree trunks. And that's what we chopped then for making firewood. Yep. 9 tons, more than 9 tons of wood every week. Sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. One of my duties was to split that wood with the axe and bag it all up. Sure, some of it didn't need splitting because it fit straight in the wood burners and open fires. But majority of it needed splitting. I was good at swinging the axe. I was right with the sawmill as well. Or the yeah, it was called a sawmill. I would tell you I worked in a timber factory on the machines and as forklift driver. And that was molding, like the skirting boards and like window frames, door frames. Oh, you turn these logs and tree trunks into planks of wood, 2x4s. That's pretty handy. So you can just pull up to any fallen tree, turn it into planks, and start building a shed or a barn or decking. That's pretty awesome. I suppose we could have used our saw bench for making planks. Architrave. Sorry, my eyes are a bit watery, a bit blurry vision at this time of day. What's architrave? Architrave. I could shave is the skirting board like trims that goes round the doorway. Yeah, well, I worked in a timber molding factory that we did all of those. Good night there, robotic polishing buffing the burr. Izovsky. I know I'm closing my eyes, so I should close this live. I wish you a good evening, everyone. Good night and a good morning. And maybe we'll talk to you tomorrow. I wasn't expecting to do a live stream tonight, yesterday, but here I am, 3.5 hours in, and definitely time to go to sleep. I definitely am ready for Kip. Yep. And I want to get this out of my ear. That's what I'm talking to you through. I think. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. I don't know. But anyways, been nice chatting with you. It's been nice. It's been a happy diary entrance. And you know what, Babette? That's exactly what that Dutch lady and her little dog just said. How it was chilly. It was cold tonight. And yep, it's fresh. But then we've not had sunshine for 3 days. And it's rained yesterday afternoon, last night, and this morning. So that always cools the ground and cools the air. And then when there ain't that friggin' direct sunshine, you know, it's like, yeah, fucking hell. But that's April for you, though, isn't it? April showers, April fools. You know, those foolish people thinking, oh yeah, it's sunny. No. You can't be thinking like that. Don't know what that peep was. So anyways, wish you a good night, my dears. Thanks for joining. Yeah. We're sweating hot today, and a cold front is coming through, and it's bringing rain. I'll get the weddies out then, and the waterproofs and the umbrellas. Put tarpaulins over anything outside that you want to keep somewhat dry and protected. And yeah, like I said, none I could do is I'm going to sleep.